Hello everybody, my name is Exony, and it's been a little over a month, but I can explain. I was checked into rehab for pyromania, and I'd like to say I've come out a changed man. That being said, TF2 dropped an update out of the blue, and damn did it do a lot. Making flamethrowers require some sort of aim, improving competitive mode, and tweaking weapons to make them more useful. The pyro changes are welcome with open arms. I'm sure the competitive changes are great, but I can't seem to get into a game. But more importantly, the panic attack was buffed. And for those of you who are still up in arms about the panic attack's previous changes, I have to say I'm a huge fan of the new panic attack. While the ability to store shots in a beggar's bazooka-esque shotgun was definitely cool, it was next to useless on 3 of the 4 classes that could equip it, with the engineer being the only one to really get some use out of it. While the new panic attack falls in line with other shotgun unlocks, while still bringing something new to the table. Let's take a look at the soldier for instance. A normal shotgun is your old reliable, nothing fancy, and it gets the job done. And on the other end of the spectrum, we have the anti-aircraft gun known as the reserve shooter, which trades off a little bit of the shotgun's consistency for the ability to control the skies and completely deny jumping soldiers or demomen. The panic attack, well, helps you out in a pinch. Its faster switch speed, combined with more pellets and a fixed spread regardless of server settings, makes it the ultimate finishing tool. Never again will you hit a scout with a crisp rocket only for him to dodge out of the way of his certain demise. Just whip this bad boy out and show him who's in charge. But wait, couldn't you just do that with a shotgun or the reserve shooter? And I mean, yeah, they could be used in the same situation, but simply due to how fast you can switch to the panic attack to combo it with a well-placed rocket really seals it for me. In most situations, the mini crits granted from the reserve shooter are going to be overkill in those sorts of situations, and the shotgun takes long enough to pull out where they could strafe out of an easy shot. It's quick, it's effective, and its widespread gives you some good room for error. So obviously I like it on soldier, but what about on other classes? A lot of the same things I said for soldier can apply to pyro as well, and it can even rival the reserve shooter as a combo tool. But for an engineer in heavy, it's a different story. Heavy shotguns have been gathering dust ever since he got the sandwich, so we're just gonna ignore the big Russian for now and see how it fares on engineer. And, surprise surprise, it works out decently. And I'm not sure if I like it just because of the fixed spread, but I've been using it way more than the normal shotgun at this point, especially paired with the new short circuit. Firing off one of those balls and immediately following up with a solid shotgun shot is just so satisfying. Speaking of which, the new short circuit is goofy as hell and I love it. Not really much more to say on that, it's pretty good. Back to the panic attack though. At the end of the day, its biggest problem is that it's still a shotgun. As much as I love using it on soldier, I have to trade off incredible mobility in the gunboats, or support of the banners. Pyro has to give up its flares. Heavy would have to put down his sandwich, and engineer wouldn't be able to use the incredibly powerful rescue ranger. It's fun to use it, but in most situations, much like the shotgun, it's outshone by other weapons. Which is just sad. But in the right hands, it is rather powerful, and I think it makes a wonderful pocket secondary. One last thing I want to mention about the newest buffs to the panic attack is that despite it having a damage penalty, because it has more pellets, it will actually do more damage than the stock shotgun if all the pellets connect. Up to a maximum of 108 damage compared to the 90 damage of the shotgun. I mean, that's assuming all pellets connect, but I think it's something cool to know. And it seems we've reached the end of the video. Rather short, I know, but I hope you've enjoyed. I also want to know what you think about the panic attack. Is it the worst shotgun in TF2, or is it mad decent? Leave your thoughts in the comments below. I hope you've enjoyed the video. Have a great day, and peace out.